I would like everyone at this moment to think back to a moment that they wish they could change, or go back to fight, argument, something simple like that. For me, when this moment comes, or I'm in this position without being prompted to do so, I'm in the shower most of the time, odd place, but I'll be standing there with the water going down, steam, and then I'll be in an argument with somebody irrelevant to me now. A very simple argument that's not that important. But this time, I'll be winning the argument. And by that, you can probably tell I mean I lost the first one. But I'm giving the best responses, the greatest delivery, and I destroyed them. It wasn't even a competition because I knew exactly what they were going to say. And as that's finishing, I'll think to myself, Adrian, why are you doing this? What benefit is this giving you? You're standing in a shower, staring at a wall, talking to yourself. You're losing 10 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. And I say, there is no benefit. So I'll just forget about it and let it go. Never think about it again because it's easy. But it's not. If it was, I wouldn't be arguing with somebody in the shower with people who are no longer in my life. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is not how to let go, it's why we can't. At the most basic level, me, all of you, are a nervous system. Complex but simple and built on 3 fundamentals. Detect a threat, remember it, and avoid it next time. That system, or pattern, you'll say, is what dictates everything in your life. It's what keeps you alive from danger and what keeps your ancestors alive, kept them alive. It's what allowed them to know that when they hear a lion roaring, they should probably run, because last time they did that, little Timmy got eaten, and that's not very good. And it's incredibly good at it. It's very good at having your body act first and ask questions later. So when you hear a lion roaring, you don't have to think, oh, I should probably run. You do it on the instinct, and you live. But it has one flaw. It's not great at telling the difference between physical danger and emotional danger and the priority. So, take a relationship, for example. One with friend, coworker, partner, sibling, family member, you guys get the point. You get in a fight with them, and then move on, day go by, week go by, years, who knows? But then one day when you're together, the person you are fighting over, or person who caused the fight or topic that you were fighting about comes up. And your brain reacts, because that's what it's meant to do. It detected the threat, and it wants to avoid it. So it lets you know, hey, this is not good. And like I said before, it's very good at reacting first and asking questions later. It's great for physical, but not great for emotional. So your muscles shift, your heart rate increases, and you say, hey, this is not good. And once you realize that, you can move on to your second part of it. Understanding that this is hurting you, and you become aware of that. And when you become aware of that, you're past the first step. The second step, though, is where most people struggle with. The reason why they don't like to let go, or they don't want to go through with it, is because they're scared. Letting go invokes change. It forces you to change or move on and become something new, to step into a new space. And that space is the unknown. The unknown is single-handedly the most terrifying thing a human being can experience, because there is nothing for you, by definition, it's the unknown, to measure another thing against. You don't know if it's going to be good or bad, or how good or how bad. And even though not a lot of people like it, they like the familiarity that comes with holding on. Because when they hold on, they know it can't get any worse. Nothing more bad can happen. But it also means it can never get better. So, when you're granted that ability to move on and step into the space, lots of people don't take it because they're scared of what will happen. But if you step into the space instead of holding it and forcing everything back into it, you realize that that is the main step or the last step to moving on or letting something go. Everything needs space in order to work. Breathing needs space, eating needs space, sleeping needs space. The universe is how it is because energy expands throughout into space and doesn't collapse in on itself. If it collapsed in on itself, we wouldn't be here. It's simple. And that wouldn't be very good. So, in order to work with that, you have to step into it and let yourself float and be there. Go through the ride of it. And I'll say this, even though it might contradict everything I just said, there is no way to fully let go of something. It's always going to be there. And that's important because, I keep going back to it, if you're ever faced with a lion roaring, you want to know that you should probably run if it's roaring at you so you don't die. But there is a way that you can untether yourself from it. When you step into that space, it's not letting go, it's putting the weight that's holding you back down. It's not abandoning it. It's not never touching it or remembering it again. It's just allowing yourself to move forward without being held back from it and letting yourself grow and embrace something new. So if I'll leave here, I know it was short, but with one thing, I'll say when you're granted that space, or you grant yourself that space, step into it. Because even though familiarity feels great, the greatest gift that we're given in life is the ability to embrace the unknown and to grow. Because without that, we would never be able to love or find something new or something fun. Stepping into there is what gives our life meaning. So there is no way to fully let go, but there is a way to live untethered from something and to use those as a way to remember and keep going. Letting go isn't abandoning something, as I already said, but it's just simply putting the weight down and allowing yourself to turn something new. Thank you.